Hello friends and welcome to Uma's Kitchen. Today we are going to make a special kind of Indian bread, the Maharashtrian roti, which is known as Ghadichi Poli in Marathi. Ghadichi Poli literally means a poli or roti which has been prepared by making some folds in between when making it. I feel this is the softest kind of Indian bread that can be made. It is made with wheat flour and it can stay fresh and soft for many hours. So first let us start with the ingredients. Wheat flour 2 cups, this will make about 7 or 8 rotis, salt half a teaspoon, oil 2 to 3 teaspoons. First add little oil to the wheat flour, then add little salt and now slowly add water and we have to knead it into a soft dough. Add water very slowly and knead nicely. Here we have to make a soft dough, softer than what we make for fulka. The softer the dough, the softer will be the rotis. But if you make it too soft, then you will have a hard time rolling it. So you have to be very careful when adding water. To give you an idea, for about 2 cups of wheat flour that I have taken here, I am adding about 1 to 1¼ cups of water. Now apply little oil on top and knead one more time. And now you have to keep it covered for at least half an hour. If you are able to keep it for 2 to 3 hours, then it is still better. Longer the dough stays like this after kneading, the softer the chapatis will be. Before starting to roll a roti, keep a griddle for heating and also keep some oil and little dry wheat flour handy to apply during rolling. Take a small ball of the dough about 1½ to 2 inches big, roll it between your palms, flatten it and then apply some dry wheat flour on both sides. Now first roll it to make it slightly bigger, about the size of a puri, and then with your fingers apply just a little oil all over the surface. Now we are going to fold it 2 times, first into a half and then to make a quarter size circle, so that gives it a triangular shape. Now again apply some dry wheat flour on both sides. So now let me tell you some tricks of how to get a circular shape from this triangle. First keep it on the rolling board in such a way that this circular part is facing up and the pointed part is facing down. And now carefully start rolling it in this way. Start rolling slowly, paying attention to the shape at first, trying to make it into a circle. Do not apply too much pressure at a time. Expand it slowly into a bigger size. Apply some wheat flour in between to both sides and continue to roll. Once it starts taking the shape of a circle, then pay attention to rolling on the sides, trying to make it thinner. Do not apply too much pressure in the center and try to keep it little thicker in the center compared to the edges. This Maharashtrian roti is very thin compared to a fulka. If at any place and at any time you feel that the roti is sticking to the rolling board, then apply some wheat flour. When it gets bigger, pay attention to the edges. They should all be thin and evenly rolled. And this is now ready for roasting. Gently transfer it to the hot griddle. The griddle has to be really hot and flame on high. Now when you see such tiny bubbles on one side, flip it over to the other side. Now we have to roast it till you get nice brown spots on the underneath. You can also turn it around a little so that it gets evenly roasted. You can quickly check to see if the lower side is done or not. And when the lower side gets nicely roasted, flip it over to the other side. Allow it to puff up as much as it can by itself, and if there is a small rupture, then you can press slightly with a soft cloth and turn it and allow it to puff completely. This way you can turn it around and then check to see if the lower side is done. We need to roast a little more. Now the lower side looks done too, so I am going to remove it in a casserole. Keep it covered till you roll the other rotis. With practice, you will be able to roll the next roti at the same time when you are roasting the first one. When all the rotis are done, apply little oil with your fingers on both sides of each roti. And then I will show you the traditional way of folding and storing them. You fold 2 rotis at a time and then break them into halves and then keep them covered. The reason for breaking them into halves is for the ease of serving. If anybody wants half a roti, then it can be easily served. Of course, they will taste best when they are served hot straight from the griddle. But if you wrap them in a soft muslin cloth and keep them covered at all times, they will stay fresh and soft for many hours as well. It definitely takes some time to learn and make soft, thin rotis that are circular in shape. But with practice, I am sure you will be able to do the trick and make wonderful, nice, soft Maharashtrian rotis. Hope you enjoyed the recipes. Please remember to post your questions or comments, and thank you very much for watching the video.